Los has officially messed up big time. So at the time that I'm recording this, around 4 or 5 hours ago, Los posted a long tweet on Twitter about what's happening with ICE in the world right now. If you don't know, and I've just been living under a rock, ICE has been a major problem. Major problem. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it was either yesterday or 2 days ago, but a man was shot and killed 9 or 10 times. He was shot by ICE for no reason. All he was doing was recording ICE, and they decided that it was his time. The ICE officers that were there, they tackled him, and one of the officers just decided to take out his gun and shot him. And then after a while, another one just pop. He was already down on the ground, and he just continued to put bullets into his body. The man that was killed was Alex Jeffrey Preddy, and he was an intensive care unit nurse. Obviously, this combined with the shooting of Renee Nicole is disturbing, and it is so unbelievably unjust. ICE is deliberately taking people and deporting them for either no reason or because they don't have a green card, and they're separating them from their families even if they are outstanding citizens and contribute so much to society. They say that they're taking away criminals and locking them up, we're getting the bad guys, when that is not what's happening at all, and I don't understand why some people can't see that. So what does Los have to do with all of this, you say? It's a little weird. I'm gonna put the 3 pictures that I took on screen because he actually took down the tweet, so pause to read if you want, but I'm gonna briefly go over it. Immediately, Los starts it off with, if you don't want to get hurt or anybody to get hurt, mind your own business. Already it's an interesting take to a start of a tweet. He also says, if you disagree with anything in the country, you can peacefully protest anything you want, even though you're wasting your precious time on this earth and it's annoying. It's not against the law to protest. Wow, we got some stuff to unravel there. I didn't know that fighting for our own rights and pretty much our own freedom was annoying and a waste of our precious time. That's ridiculous. He goes on to rant about some stuff, but then he says, nobody with a sane mind would drive a car into federal agents, run up on them, interfere, grab, push, shove, touch in any way whatsoever. Oh boy. I'm assuming with the car part, he's talking about Renee, which pisses me off because if you look at the video, Renee was not trying to run over anyone. She was literally moving out of the way of the agents. They were literally surrounding her car, and they just decided that it was her time to go. I saw the video of Alex before he was brutally murdered by the ICE agents, and he was just recording them. He wasn't, grabbing a gun or pepper spray or anything, but he was visibly upset by the ICE agents because, who wouldn't be? And he was saying you don't belong here, why are you here, you guys suck. Then they sadly took him to the ground and killed him right there on the sidewalk. Los goes on to say, please listen. Stop listening to people on the internet lying to you saying we're being invaded and it's Nazis and these aren't real cops or whatever. I don't know about you, but this is a little bit of Nazi behavior if I'm being honest. Just a pinch, just a hair, Maybe it's a shot in the dark. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? In the video of Alex's murder, you can see one of the cops, not cops, one of the idiots clapping his hands as they are shooting him. After they took him down and they're shooting at him, he's clapping his hands, like how you would do after your team won a football game or you just beat a boss. You're like, yeah, let's go. That's how he was clapping. That is such an inhuman thing to do. That is deplorable. That is such an act that needs to be discriminated. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not sure if these are real or not, but I have seen images and videos of some people who were ICE agents or ICE idiots, I'll just refer to them as that, who didn't claim to be Nazis per se, but showed signs of Nazism, doing things like the salute and not saying anything about oh, y'all are Nazis. If someone told me I was a Nazi, immediately shutting that down. I'm saying, oh no, whoever told you that is false information. I am not a Nazi in any way, shape, or form, nor would I ever want to be a Nazi. But these dudes, they're just not saying anything on it. And in some situations, I understand that saying nothing is the better choice than saying something. But in that case, you have to say something. Saying nothing at all is more incriminating than actually saying something. Now, this sentence right here is what really got me. Los said, no politician either should be telling people that ICE needs to be abolished. Oh boy, this is a take. Why shouldn't they? They're a politician, you're not. I'm refraining from the fat jokes because I'm trying to make this civilized to some degree, but it's so hard to see that someone is watching a group of people take good American citizens and bad ones. I'm not going to say that they're only taking good people. They are taking some bad people, I know that, but still they suck. But anyway, they're taking good people and deporting them, hurting them, killing them, just practically keeping them hostage. And you're saying, oh no, ICE doesn't need to be abolished. No politician should ever say anything like that. Why? The politicians are here for the people, and they notice that this is not for the people. How does this help anyone? Please tell me, how does this help people? You're only hurting people. That doesn't make any sense. Continuing on, he also says, it doesn't matter how you feel. America voted for this. If you disagree, it's okay, but you can't stop it. It's not okay, actually. None of this is okay. No, it should have never been okay from the start. I don't know why people think that it is okay. What happened to being for the people? What happened to doing things to better this country? We have a felon and a pedophile as a president, and now he's sending out freaking umbrella agents to do his dirty work, and you're saying that it's okay that we disagree with this and that we can't stop it? We can. Trump has done many illegal things, many in secret and in public. Why is he not impeached yet? Why has that not changed? We need this to change. This is a horrible act that's being done. Now, I should also note that he says, do I personally agree with the way this stuff is happening with social media, how they were weird with hype videos arresting illegal immigrants? Heck no, that is weird. I agree. That is weird. But putting out a statement like this and then also just sliding that in there like hey, no, I'm also a normal human being. No, I don't think you are. If you don't agree with what's going on and you think it's weird, then why are you practically tweeting out to just bend over like a good boy and take it up the butt, no lube, just straight raw? He also says the particular incident yesterday is tragic, but would have never happened if that guy didn't do what he did. So what did he do? Please tell me, what could he have done that was so dangerous and incriminating and just being all around malicious? Was there any intent at all to really hurt those officers to the point where they had to take out their weapons, their own firearms, and shoot at him multiple times to the point where he died? Oh, you can't tell me? Really? Wait, no, that's crazy. These agents and cops, any law enforcement, are humans. They're people with families. They don't want to die either. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was an alien, I would not see this as human. He says, leave these MFs alone, or you run the risk of getting hurt or worse. So Renee, when she was trying to leave them alone by driving off, not hitting them, but just by driving off, I guess that was, proper grounds to just shoot her multiple times, right? And I assume that goes for Alex as well, just after putting an innocent man to the ground who was just recording a deplorable act, it's grounds to just shoot him. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally cool. The last sentence that Los put in this tweet was, don't be in that position and you'll okay. Obviously he meant you'll be okay, but this might be one of the most egregious takes I've seen from a streamer in a long time. I mean, it's really not looking good for streamers. First, the CC and Zaza stuff happened, then that one Gooner streamer got caught with CP, and now this with Los. It's looking bad, man. Even if people are recording on the street or something like that, trying to show people what's happening in the world and why we should have this stopped, sadly, they can't choose if they'll be okay or not. Renee was just trying to get out of the way, trying to, de-escalate the situation, trying to drive out of the way of the ICE agents, and she was shot. It's like with driving. You can be the most perfect driver of all time, have a rear view mirror the size of your mom's forehead, always doing checks on the highway, making sure you merge and everything, always going exactly the speed limit. But all it takes is one bad driver to mess you up and everything is done for. This world is unfair. This world is cruel. And no matter how much we try to change it and try to tell people that this is inhumane, there will always be someone who just immediately disagrees with you. And honestly, I'm sad to see that this take came from Los. I never personally watched him like stream or anything like that, but I saw clips of him before and I thought he was, pretty funny, him and his dad, gaming or whatever, but this is just sad, man. I believe that every American right now should truly be against ICE. Like, there is no good reason why ICE should be here. We need them to get out. We need the president impeached. And sadly, there are some idiots out there who actually think that Trump has done nothing wrong and that all of this is great, which it really pisses me off, man. What happened to America, the land of the free and the home of the brave? What happened to that? All that just went down the toilet. It's gone. I'm not that old. I'm not that young either. I'm only 18, but never in my life growing up did I think that I would have to, fear for my life every single day like this. And I'm not saying this to a degree like, oh, America's a war zone. No, I'm not saying that. There are plenty of other countries out there who have it far worse than us, and I really do feel for them. But what I'm trying to say is that kids shouldn't have to go to school fearful that one day someone might bring a knife or a gun to school and just go on a rampage, or they're walking on the sidewalk, next thing you know an armored truck pulls up next to them and ICE agents start popping out, and one thing leads to another, they're in custody of ICE. We shouldn't have to live in fear of every single decision that our president makes. No, I won't even say our. He's definitely not my president. I'm going to say that. He's not my president. And for a lot of people, he is not their president either. So I'm just going to say we should not have to fear every single decision that Trump makes. That's horrible. It honestly mind boggles me sometimes to see that people are still supporting people like Trump just blindly, The other day I saw a truck with like this Trump vinyl on it. I actually took a picture of it because I sent it to my sister. I'm like, look what's in our neighborhood. But at the same time, it mind boggles me. It's not really that surprising. There are some absolute idiots out there, man. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not trying to call myself smart. I know I'm not. I am not the brightest bulb in the pack. I'm gonna tell you right now. But I'm still smart enough to know when not to vote for a felon, murderer, rapist, and pedophile. I mean, you had me at felon. That's already enough, and his ideals are just, they're flat out garbage. As for Los, though, like I said, he already deleted the tweet. It's no longer on his account. Hold on, wait, he actually just tweeted something else literally 1 minute ago. I'm just gonna read out the whole thing. You can say F ICE and ICE should be abolished, and also advise your friend, hey man, look, people have gotten murdered. Maybe don't go near these MFs until something changes. Never once did I support ICE. MFs are just lying on my name. This is psychotic. Those people were murdered, and I don't and never said I support ICE. MFs just lied about me. I mean, I never said that he supported ICE, but with what his little rant was saying, it was leaning in that direction. But then again, I don't know. It was more of a submissive take than anything. It wasn't all right, yeah, white power, I support ICE, this, that. No, it was more of all right, guys, I have a plan. Let's just take it up the butt. I mean, straight raw, just penetration right through the hole. It's like instead of trying to take action on the bad things that are happening in America right now, he just kind of said, let's just wait until this is all over, which no one should ever say about a situation like this. Just wait till it's all over. Are you serious? People are being murdered out there. There are kids being taken away from their families for doing nothing wrong. And yet you think we should just wait until everything is over until we finally do something about it? It's too late by then, bro. Overall, this is a very bad take from Los. This is horrible. I can see this going very, very bad for him. Also, though, I'm not saying like he's gonna lose all of his followers, his sponsorships are gonna, just get pulled, he's gonna get banned on Twitch. No, I'm not saying like all that stuff is gonna happen, but he is definitely gonna get some backlash. But anyway, that was my take on this. I'm gonna try to edit this and put this out today, I want to say. I mean, I ain't got nothing else better to do. This freaking snowstorm boarded everything up. TLDR, terrible take from Los. Hope you have a good day. And yeah, that's it for me though. I'm gonna go play RE7. See ya.